Okay, well, I got an update about the little bird, the white-throated sparrow, that I took to Nepean, which is a part of Ottawa, to a bird sanctuary because he was injured. It turns out the poor little guy was far worse injured um, than he appeared to be. He didn't just have an injured leg. He had a concussion and a spine injury and a whole bunch of it was bad. It was really bad anyway. And he did pass away. Um, they found him in his cage the one morning when they came in. They found him in his cage and he had passed away. And so anyway, the little sparrow is no more. It's sad, but it is nature, and nature can be pretty tough. So anyway, that's where we're at. That's what's happened. Um, he has passed away. It sounds to me like he probably flew into something because he had a head injury and a spinal injury and so on. And there was no outward sign of trauma other than just the fact that he was acting weird. He was flying low to the ground and then landing and falling over and all that stuff. So anyway, the poor little guy, no doubt, the last day or two of his life were pretty tough days for him. Probably a lot of suffering and also a lot of fear, really, because he's a wild creature and he was surrounded by people. I mean, I caught him and brought him back here. And that would have been a frightening thing for him because he wouldn't have known what my intentions were, even though they were good. And then going to in the truck to the bird sanctuary and so on. I'm fairly certain that it was kind of a frightening thing for him, but still, we gave him a chance at life. We did all we could for him. I did all I could for him, and I'm sure the people at the bird sanctuary did as well. And it just wasn't meant to be. The poor little guy was far too gone. Was just too far gone. Anyway, that's what's happened. That's the update. Um, a good friend of mine used her email to send. I gave her the information, the case ID number, and so on, and she sent an inquiry, and they answered it, and that's what they said anyway. So it's sad. It is sad. It certainly isn't the best news, but it is what it is, you know. Alrighty, we'll see you later.